I'm Kumar Saurav, CEO and co-founder of AirMDR. We are an AI-powered managed detection and response company. Several years ago, I launched an MDR, and I have worked with large SOCs at very mature companies and other MSSPs and MDRs. And I observed two things. One, every security team, bar none, was constrained by the number of security analysts, the number of incident responders they had. And yet, when I looked at where they spent all the time, it was remarkable that 80% of the time was being spent on things that in today's day and age can be done by an AI analyst. So we asked ourselves the question, what if we could run an MDR that is primarily, first and foremost, powered by an AI analyst, and the human analysts act as trainers and supervisors, and the second and third line of defense instead of being the first line of defense. And that's why we started AirMDR. For the first time ever, machines can now talk and understand human language, and it makes a lot of use cases in security operations much easier. For example, machines can read hundreds and thousands of threat reports out there and can answer any question the analyst has. Or it can go through hundreds of cases in your case management system, and it can figure out that the alert or the case that you're working on looks very similar to this another case from 6 months ago. It can do those kinds of analysis incredibly well for the first time. And this is the core technology that makes AI analyst possible today. Most AI assistant and analysts benefit from LLMs. LLMs are really good at languages. What they are not good at is making decisions, code generation. We have invested a lot into augmenting LLMs with a decision engine. We have fine-tuned our own LLMs at code generation or playbook automation, with which analysts can automate playbooks much better, much faster. And then there is our model. We deliver virtual analyst as a fully managed service, which means that there is a very tight loop between the human analyst and the virtual analyst. Not only is the virtual analyst augmenting the human analyst, but the human analysts are supervising and training and making the virtual analyst much, much better. By combining these three, we are able to deliver the best in breed virtual analyst. We compete with all the traditional managed detection and response companies that are primarily powered by human analysts, because we believe 80 to 90% of those tasks should be done by an AI virtual analyst. Almost a year ago, we raised $5 million from Foundation Capital and Storm Ventures. Let me give you a quick overview of the product. I can ask the virtual analyst to perform tasks in natural language. For example, I can ask the virtual analyst to fetch the most recent Obsidian alert. It understands that command, parses it, even fills in the parameter, and then runs the command. Then it takes the output of that command, which comes back in JSON, and using AI summarizes in a human readable language. I see that I have gotten an alert of type impossible travel, but I don't know how to triage it. So I can ask the virtual analyst, how do I triage an alert of type impossible travel? And now the virtual analyst comes back and tells me that there is a playbook to triage impossible travel alert. What I can ask it to do is execute that playbook. The virtual analyst pulls up the playbook. It has 17 steps in it and runs through every single step. And as a result, we get a very well-written case. If someone were to manually do this, it would have taken them 30 to 45 minutes, but the virtual analyst can do this in less than a couple of minutes. Now let me show you how easy it is to automate a playbook just in natural language. Here is a quick example with 4 very simple steps. Now all I have to do is enter those 4 steps in natural language, hit that button evaluate, and the virtual analyst finds the right skills to map it to, extracts the parameters, populates the parameter, and now all I can do is go run every single step of the playbook. Once you have a playbook like this built, you can actually schedule it, or you can trigger this playbook with an alert so that it can produce the case write-ups all on its own. And this is just the beginning. Join AirMDR as we make autonomous SOC a reality.